we can see that the camera is turned on, and let's try to scan. Now it's showing us the URL for this QR code. Let's try another QR code. Now it's working fine also. Hi headache, so today I will teach you how to integrate QRscanner. First, let's visit QRscanner repository. Then at the bottom, let's copy this Gradle code and let's paste this on the settings Gradle. Let's also copy the dependencies and let's paste this on the Gradle app module. Then hit sync and wait. Now let's open the activity layout and let's create the scanner view. Let's change this to QRscanner view. Then let's add an ID. And then let's implement this on our main activity. We implement the QRscanner class. And then the QRscanner view, which is the one we added on the layout. Now let's initialize the QRscanner class. The context and the QRscanner view. So let's first initialize the QRscanner view because this is needed on the QRscanner class. So let's connect the QRscanner view using the ID from the layout here. We also need to implement a callback for the QRscanner. So this function will get called whenever we scan a QR code. And also displaying the result, we need to enclose that inside the run on UI thread so that we don't have issue displaying a toast message on a thread. Now let's create a function called OpenScanner. Let's type mQRscanner that start preview. Next, we'll copy this function and let's add a listener. QRscanner view, which is this one. So when user click that, let's add a listener and call the function OpenScanner. So set onClick listener. So inside the onClick, we call the OpenScanner function. Also, please don't forget to add a camera feature on your manifest file. Let's copy this and open the Android manifest and paste it here. Now we're done adding permission, and it's very important to always check the permission before starting the QRscanner. So let's add a checker context compat that check permission. Let's check for camera. if it's granted or not. So if it's granted, then we allow the code scanner to start. Otherwise, we request for user permission. So we also need to add or override on activity result so that we may intercept when user accepted the user permission, then actually starting the code scanner. So the request code is 1001. So we are checking here if user granted the request permission. So if it's granted, then we'll open the code scanner. Otherwise, let's show a message to the user that he needs to allow the permission. And we also need this code in order to handle the code scanner correctly when it's resume or pause. Now let's test the app. So remember, we have a click listener, so we'll click this in order for the open scanner to initiate. Then there's a permission that we need to allow. Now we can see that the camera is turned on, and let's try to scan. Now it's showing us the URL for this QR code. Let's try another QR code. Now it's working fine also. Try another one. So yes, it's working fine. So that's it. So thank you so much, fellow headaches, for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell button so you will be updated.